Add, update, delete. Yes, Azina ma'am, thank you for your response. So add, update, delete, these operations are being part of the code operation. Yeah, we learned about find. Yes, Saurav, thank you. Okay, so yeah, let me share my screen and quickly we will recap the things, whatever we had covered in the last day of the session. Okay. I hope my PPT is visible, right? Okay, so quickly I'll just brief about the last day of the session. So in the last class, we discussed about the basic operation which we perform in the MongoDB database, which includes create operation, update operation, read and delete operation of the document, everything we have seen with some examples. And followed by, we have seen the two different update commands that we use in the MongoDB. One is about set command, another one is about increment operator. Okay, and followed by we discussed about the array of creating the collection. So in the array concept, we had discussed about two important modifiers. One is about push operator, another one is about pull operator. So here the push is help the user to insert an element into the document, and similarly the pull is used to drop an element from the collection. So this is how this push and pull operations are being used in the array concept, right? And followed by, I tried to demonstrate the upset command. It was not working due to some issue was happening in the server side. I just resolved this issue. So today we will start with this upset command. Then followed by, we'll learn about the new queries, what we are going to learn today. Okay. Then followed by, we seen about updating the multiple commands, how to send birthday wishes to all the people, the people who born on the specific date. Okay, so this is how we have used this updating multiple commands query. Okay, and followed by, we just use the query using find function. So basically we use a find function in order to fetch out the result from the MongoDB database. So along with find, we have used one more method. So how many of you remember? Can you please put your answers in the chat? Along with find, we have used one more method. What is that? Yes, Kanabadi, thank you for yeah, not ET. Okay, maybe a typo error. Yeah, pretty. Pretty is the command which helps us to view the document in formatted way. Okay, so you can view the document, whatever the documents that you have written in the collection, you can see this document in structured way. So that is the use of pretty command that we use in the MongoDB. Okay, so now we'll proceed with the command which we discussed yesterday, that is about upsert command. Okay, really it was upset for me yesterday because it was not working. It was showing some error while we performing the operation. So okay, so today we will proceed with that. Okay, so I already given some idea about upsert command, why we use upsert command. Here there is a slight difference between update and upsert. So update means whatever the information that you would like to add with the existing document, so that will be considered as update operation. So here, what do you mean by upsert? So here you are going to create a new document with the existing document. Okay, so please understand, don't get confused with these two terms. Update means you are going to add some element, some attribute into the particular document. Okay, so here upsert means you already created a document. So in the existing document, you are going to create a new document. So that is called upsert command. Okay, so now I will proceed with this command now. Okay, I hope my terminal screen is visible. I'll start with this Mongo. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to create a new document. The collection name I'm named it as employee database. Okay, use emp is the command to create the collection. You know that. Okay, so once the collection is created, you can write your document now. So I'm just writing the document with some details. dp dot emp dot insert. and I am just writing key values pair. So here I am just collecting the details about the particular employee whose name is Ram, and I am adding the designation of the particular employee as assistant professor. Okay, so now the document has been written successfully, so which shows that the right result, the document has been inserted, so that the value you are getting as 1. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to perform update operation along with the upsert keyword. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, don't confuse with that these two terminology. Update is different and upsert is different, but however when you are creating a new document from the existing document, you are going to use this keyword update, but however at the end of the line you will be adding this keyword upsert that I will show you. Update. So please listen to this carefully, maybe these things will be different now. See here, I'm just adding the new name of the person. So in the update command, what we will do, in case if you are trying to include the new attribute into the particular document, we'll be using the same name. So for example, in the previous example, I have given the name as Ram. So here I'm not going to I'm not going to use the name as Ram. Instead of Ram, I'm going to give my name as Nisman. Okay, so please enclose this bracket. So yesterday the mistake which I made is that I have missed out to include the array bracket before the set operator. So that is the reason it was popping up some error. Okay, so now I will open the array bracket and followed by you can open the curly braces and you can add this set methods. Okay, so here please see it again. Here the department, what I'm going to add is a new document. It is not replicating with the previous example. So in the previous line, what I have mentioned is about the designation of the particular employee. Okay, so here the entirely the document is different. Department I am just adding for the new employee with the computer science department. Okay, so now I am enclosing the brackets respectively and along with the array brackets, and I'm using the upsert command now. Upsert. Okay, so now I'm just going to set it as a true. So and the boolean it shows whether it is true or false. Okay, I'm just setting it as a true value over here. Oh my god, again, sorry, one second. I just missed out the double quotes over here. Yeah. So can you see the result here? In there are the 3 attributes are showing here. One is about matched attribute, another one is upserted, number of upserted document. So here another one attribute is showing us a modified attribute, which shows the number as 0. So here why this value has been inserted as 1 here in the upserted command, because I have created a new document from the existing document. Okay, in case if I am changing this upsert value as false, what will happen? So it will never upsert, it will never the it will never increase the value of the upsert document. It will show us 0 only. I will tell you the reason, because here you are creating a new document along with a true condition. So that is the reason here the value was showing us 1 here. Okay, so now here the upsert command was set as false over here. So that is why it's just matching with the document, whether the document is created in the database or not. That's why it is shows as matching, but in the upsetted field, this particular field will be marked as 0. Are you able to follow with me what I'm trying to say? Am I making sense to you people? Okay. So do you have any queries with respect to this upsert command? Just to say yes or no. Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Yes. Thank you. Okay. So now we'll move on to the new topic uh, of the session. So today is day 3. So today now we are going to learn about the 3 different condition which we are performing in MongoDB database. One is about query criteria. So I will quickly brief about what are the contents we are going to cover in the query criteria. So you know that criteria means there are some constraints to resolve. We need to follow some constraints to use this query. Okay, so yesterday Kumar sir was asking how to find the age of the person. So we'll be using range search. For example, if the person age is 20, another person age is 30, we'll be seeing the age search whose age is less than or greater than. So we'll be using this basic commands how to perform less than operator, greater than operator, these things. Okay, and followed by we'll be seeing about the type specific queries. So what are the basic type specific queries? There are many types specific queries with respect to MongoDB database, but however I have cut short some type specific queries. Better you can after this session, maybe if you are interested to learn about MongoDB, you can find out more specific type specific queries. What are the type specific queries are available in the MongoDB database? Okay. So followed by we will see about Var queries. So I will tell you about the use of Var queries, where we can use it, those things and all. Okay. So okay, now we will get to the today's session of the program. The first one is about Quarry Criteria. Okay, so basically, not only in the MongoDB database, in all kind of databases, we use some principles. That means we use some protocols. So protocols in the sense we use some rules and regulation to perform the basic operation. So similarly, in MongoDB, we use some query conditionals. Okay, so in order to perform range search, okay, we use this type of query conditionals. So basically, it has come up with 4 different operation. One is about LT. LT means less than. Okay, so another type of query conditional is about LTE. LTE means less than or equal to. Okay, similarly, we will be learning about GT. GT stands for greater than, and GTE means greater than equal to. Okay, greater than equal. Okay, so this is what we are going to learn about this query conditional. Okay, followed by we'll be seeing about what is R queries and in queries. Okay, yeah, so now the conditional operation which we are using in the MongoDB, it will help the user to compute the two expression, and it will be fetching out the documents from the MongoDB. So that is the reason we are using R query and in query. Okay, so I will tell you when we discuss about the R query what is the use of that. Okay, so now I'm just going back to the terminal. If you have installed the MongoDB software, you can parallelly work with me. Otherwise you listen to this. Okay, maybe participants, I request you all, please, whenever I am typing the document, I may miss out some double quotes or some error I may make it while I am typing the query. So please be aware and please let me know if I make any mistake over there. Okay, so the first one is about a query conditional we are going to see now. Okay, so as you can see in the slide, the same example I am going to take now. Okay, parallelly I will work with that. Okay, so that collection of which I'm going to create is about users. Okay, so now the collection has been created now. Okay, maybe let it be in left hand side. Okay, so now I'm going to insert some document into the collection. So users is my collection name. Sorry, users. Inserting some values. So I'm just collecting the details about first name, last name, and the age of the person. Okay, so first I'm just giving my name as Nisman, last name as Rio. Okay, and followed by I'm just giving my age over here as 30. Okay, so now I have written one document into the collection. User.insert. Yeah, I just misplaced the brackets over here. Yeah, now one document has been written to the particular collection. Now I am going to add another document, okay, with the same collection name. So next one is about Anand, first name, and second name I just giving this as Silva. So the person age is 26, we will assume. Okay. So similarly, I'm going to add one more record. So the reason why I'm adding more documents, so that we'll be seeing the difference about the query conditionals, why we use that those things on that. Okay. So the next person of the employee is Ram, and his last name is Kumar. Okay. So his age is 40. Okay, so now I'm going to see this inserted documents into the particular collection, whether the value has been inserted or not. Okay, users find dot retrieve. Okay, you can see the information over here, whatever the multi-value keepers I have written into the particular document. So first is showing this one, second Anand, Arul, because the previous documents also it has been fetched out from the MongoDB. That's why it was showing here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to use the query conditional. I have to find the people age is who is less than, sorry, who is greater than 25, and the people age who is having less than 35. So how to do that? Using the find method only I have to do that, but the condition is that I have to specify the condition, whatever the output I am looking for. Okay, so now I'm going to search for the people person age who is having greater than 25 and who is having less than 35. So that I am just giving this attribute name. That means the key value pair as age. Okay, and I'm just using this dollar symbol as GT. GT means greater than 25 and dollar less than as 35. So you close the bracket respectively. Some, yeah, age, the first letter of the age is capital. Users dot find age.
Sir, dollar symbol should not be present before age, sir.
Yes, yes. Correct, correct. Sorry, sorry. Thank you, sir, for letting know. Yes. So now we got it. Okay, so here I have inserted three documents. Namely, Nisman I was inserted a document, and Anand and Arul. So these were the three-person name I have inserted as a document into the collection, right? So now what I'm looking for the answer is that I'm just looking for the answer, the person whose age is greater than 25 and less than 35. Okay, so it will fetch out the result. Only the two result will be fetched out from the database, because the first person age is 30, because it is showing that less than 35. That's why it has been fetched out, and it will fetch out the result of the greater than 25, because Anand is having the age of 26. That's why it has been fetched out his value over here. Okay, and this is about the query conditional. And here the another thing is about, we are going to discuss about the two important queries. One is about R queries and another one is about in queries. I will tell about the purpose of using this R query. Here, using this R queries, you can select the entire document in the collection, so that this particular condition, it will match with at least one condition, whether the particular given array of expression is matching with the previous condition or not. Okay, so that is the reason we are using R queries. So basically this type of R query will be very much useful in the inventory management system. So that's why even if you look at the food delivery section people, especially the Swiggy, the Zomato, these people are using this type of databases, because which does the job of fast querying access. That is the reason they are using this type of R queries and in queries. Okay, so actually what it does, actually it will be used to process of two expression, which we give it in the MongoDB database. Okay, so that I will show you how to perform this operation. Okay, so we'll proceed with that. I'm using the concept name as a collection name so that it won't get confused. Use R is my collection name. Okay, so now I'm going to add different document over here. db dot over dot insert. Okay, so here I am just set as the primary key. So here, what are the product I'm looking for is soap. We'll assume like this, since it is inventory process system. Okay, so the quantity I'm looking for 300 soaps. Yeah, it is showing us error because I have already inserted the same document as ID1, so that I'm changing it as ID2. Let me start with this. So many times I have tried Word. So maybe I can delete this primary key things so that it will work. This database already exists. That's why maybe I have to change the. Okay, 1 second. Use inventory is my collection name. So quickly I will go with this. db dot inventory insert. I'm just inserting the product and the quantity only. So okay, so the quantity I'm looking for as 300. Okay, so now the first product has been inserted as a document, and the next document I'm writing another product, maybe oil we can write. The quantity I'm looking for is about 200. Okay, and the next record document I'm writing, maybe it is rice. Quantity I'm looking for maybe 250 something. Okay, so now we will see whether the document has been written or not. Inventory dot find pretty command. Yeah, so now I have written 3 documents into the particular collection. So it has been fetched out from the database. The first product is showing a soap, and second product is oil, and third product is rice. Okay, so now I'm going to perform the operation of aggregation. Maybe you might have learned about what is the use of this aggregation concept. Okay, so basically we use the aggregation concept to perform the operation from multiple documents. Okay, so here I have added 3 different documents. Okay, so what is the use of aggregation operation over here is about it will fetch out the result as a group. Sorry, it will fetch out the document as a group, and finally it will return as a single result. Okay, even though whenever you are trying to insert multiple number of documents, so using this aggregate function, you will be able to fetch out the result as a single document. So that is why we are using this aggregation operation. Okay, so now I'm going to perform the aggregation operation using aggregate method. So inventory is my collection name. Aggregate. Okay, so here we have to be very careful with the curly braces and other things. So slowly I will type, otherwise again I got to start from the beginning. Okay. So here I'm looking for the item number 1, something you can give, whatever it may be. Okay, so here I'm just adding the method result because it is going to give you the result as one single document. That's why. Okay, so now I'm just adding it as R. Here I'm using the R query. So please listen to this. And array bracket followed by dollar symbol. I'm looking for the product which is having more than 250 quantity. Only those information will be fetched out from the database. Okay. Okay. So now 1 second. Quantity 250 and so I'm going to check again the product which is having less than 200 value. Okay, so for that also I have to give this condition with the query conditional less than. Okay. Okay, I have typed it. So I have to enclose the bracket. Probably 1 second. Okay, maybe I may missed out some brackets, so that I'm just minimizing this screen. Okay, so 200. So I have to enclose 3 brackets respectively along with the array brackets and parenthesis bracket. Okay, so now you can see the result over here. So here the result is showing us the first in the first document it is showing the result as true. Why it is showing us as true? Because in the first document only I was looking for the product which has the value more than 300 or equal to 300. Okay, that means here I'm looking for the product quantity which is having more than 250. So here I have used the qt. Okay, that means sorry, gt means greater than. So in the other two documents it will be written as false because those product is not having the quantity as more than 50. That's why it was showing only the false value here, that boolean operation value. Are you able to follow it? Okay, so next concept is about 1 second. Yeah, with the same thing I'm just going with this. Hope my content is visible now, right? Okay, so the next concept is about inquiry. So I'm going to perform the in operation in MongoDB. So here there is a slight difference between the concept of R and inquiries. Okay, so here what a inquiry actually does is that it will select the document, but where the value of field equals any value in the specified array. Okay, so here I'm just going to perform the two different array of expression. Okay, so I'm just going to see whether the particular product is available in the particular location or not. So this is what I'm going to check with this using the inquiries operation. Okay, so it will based on the specific value, it will search for the result whether the particular product or a particular value is exist in the database or not. So based on this, it will be fetching out the result from the database. So this is what now we are going to perform in the MongoDB shell. Okay. Okay. So here I'm just for understanding purpose, I have taken one real-time example. So here now the vendor is selling different fruits. So namely apple, orange, banana. So similarly, we will go with the same example so that you will get some idea about this. Okay, so now I'm just going to use this inquiry operation. So for that I'm using the collection name as fruits. Okay, so now the the collection name has been created at fruits. So wherein I am just inserting the document into the collection. Fruits dot insert. Okay. Maybe in the PPT I have used the ID keyword. Maybe that I will take time, so that I'm just performing with the remaining what is that? Remaining key value. Okay, so the location I have chosen in and around Bangalore. That means I have chosen specific places in Madiwala, Electronic City, something. Maybe we will go with the same example. So this is one of the places in Bangalore, as you all know, Madiwala. Okay, and so here I'm using the user convenient name as in stock. So what I'm going to show here, I'm going to check whether the particular fruit is available in this particular place or not, the particular location or not. So this is what I'm going to check using this inquiry. Okay, so I'm just pushing on different fruit names like apple and banana, orange. Okay, so this is what I have inserted now. So similarly, I will enclose this bracket. 1 second. Yeah. Yes. So now I have inserted this fruit's name, namely apple, banana, and orange. Okay. So I just enclose this bracket. Yeah. Now one document has been inserted. Now I'm changing the location. So in this particular location, the different fruits are available. Maybe let it be as electronic city. Okay. So in this particular location, pineapple pineapple fruits are available, and followed by grapes, and followed by kiwi fruit. Okay, so in this particular edition, these are the fruits which are available in the electronic city, and followed by another place. Just for example, I'm adding one more document. Let it be as Koramangala area. Okay, so in this particular location, different fruits are available. Maybe let it as sapota. Maybe the spelling mistake may be there. You just pardon me. Sapota, blackberries, and pomegranate. Okay, so these are the fruits are available in this Koramangala location. Okay. Now on to see the result of inserted document as fruits dot find dot pretty. Yes, now you can see this information, whatever the information you have given in the document. So in the first location, Mariwala, these are the fruits are available, and second location, Electronic City, these fruits are available. Similarly, in Koramangala area, these fruits are available. So here, how I am going to perform this inquiry operation. So now, as a user, maybe the developer of in this companies, that food delivery companies, Swiggy, Zomato, these people are using this kind of operation only, because whenever as a user I'm looking for some food to be delivered, I'll be searching for the nearby restaurant. So whenever you are typing the one particular keyword, what is the food you are expecting, when you type the keyword in the search box, it will search out the nearby restaurant around your area. Okay, so similarly here they use the inquiry concept. So here I'm just going to use this aggregate function so that it will be fetching out the result as one single document. Okay, so fruit fruits is my collection name. I am using the aggregate function. Okay. Using this array bracket, I am using, so here you can notice one thing, I am using the different terminology as project. Maybe it is a projection. Okay, so here what is the use of projection is that it will select only the necessary data rather than selecting the whole data of the document. Okay, so here I have added these many fruit items which have been included in the collection. Okay, so rather than extracting the whole data from the MongoDB database, here I'm using the projection method in order to fetch out the single document from the MongoDB database. That's why I'm using the project operator over here. Okay, so I am using project. Okay, so in the store location, what I'm looking for, I will tell you. These are user convenient words that you can write here. And that's why I'm just adding this one $symbol location. Okay, so now as a user, I'm looking for the particular fruit, whether this particular fruit is available in which location. So maybe the developer will do that. Okay, so the developer will refine the query processing, the query what you are writing in document of the particular collection. Okay, so in the location, what I'm writing here as a query, I'm just looking for the fruit, which location has having this fruit. Maybe I'm just writing as a banana. So I'm looking for this particular fruit items. I'm using the in query. So here in the previous example, I was using R query. Here I'm using in query. Okay. So we will go with this. Yeah, in followed by array bracket banana. Just to enclose the double quotes, and you can use this in query along with the stock operation, whether this particular things are available or not. Okay, so now followed by you have to enclose the 3 curly braces respectively. Yes. Okay, so now you can see the result of this collection. So as a user, I was looking for the fruit, namely banana. Okay, so I have inserted 3 different documents. One is in Madiwala location, and another one is Electronic City. In another location, these are the fruits which I inserted, right? So as a user, I'm looking for the banana fruit. Okay, I just want to extract the information from the database in which particular location this fruit is available. Okay, so here in the first location only the banana has been written here as a document. Okay, that's why the value is showing as true. The remaining 2 document, the value will be showing as false, because in this particular, the remaining 2 locations, the particular fruit is not available. That's why it is showing the result as false. Is it clear? Yeah. So the next concept is about type specific queries. Okay. So in the type specific queries, as I mentioned earlier, there are plenty number of type specific queries we are using in the MongoDB database. But here, just for understanding purpose, I have captured some of the queries which are widely used in MongoDB database. So one is about null, another one is about regular expression, and another one is about size operator, and the final operator is about slice. Okay, size and slice. Okay, that is different. Okay, I will tell about the first 2 types specific queries is about the null query. Okay, so basically in the traditional database also we use null query. Okay, so the values can be null. Even in the MongoDB we use null specific queries. Okay, so in the introduction part, as I mentioned earlier, the first day of the session, only the value can be empty. The key should not be as the empty one. Okay, so otherwise you cannot execute the program in the MongoDB shell, okay, which will show you an error definitely. Okay, so here I will show you how to include the null value. Okay, so here I'm just using the same name. Use null is my collection name. I'm just inserting db dot null dot insert. Okay, f name, that is my first name I'm giving as Nisman, and the final name, I mean the last name, I'm just giving it as a empty value. That means null value. Null means, you know that the definition of null is no elements in the particular field. Okay, so even if you are putting double quotes without adding any values, it will give you the result. Okay, so the MongoDB accepts the null value also. Oh, it already exists. Maybe I will make it as null one. Let me use another name. Name something. db dot name dot insert f name as Nisman, L name as Rio. Yeah, now the document has been, oh sorry, I have given the value over here. I should not give it because I'm just performing the operation of null. Okay, so even though if you are not giving the any values over here, now the document has been written successfully. So if I want to see the result, please use this command db dot name dot find function dot pretty. Okay, can you see this here? Even if I'm not adding any values of the corresponding single key value pair, it won't generate any error. So because the MongoDB database accepts the null values. Okay, so this is the advantage of using this one. Okay, even in the traditional database, you can use the value as null value. That won't be a problem. Okay. So always, and one more thing, whenever we are trying to see the result, whether the document has been written successfully or not, we use the find command. So please make it some good habit of using the pretty command along with the find command. Okay, so that you can view the documents in a formatted way. Okay, so the next concept is about regular expression. So the regular expression is not a new concept to all of you people, because you have learned about this regular expression concept uh, from C lang, maybe in the object-oriented programming language, such as C++, Java. We use this, right? Similarly, here we use a regular expression concept in order to match the string with a multiple document. So I will proceed with one example here. Okay, maybe I can use this. Use expression. Expression is my collection name. I'm just inserting the document as db dot expression dot insert. Okay, so here what I'm performing, I'm just adding the single key value pair as only with my name only. Okay, so now one document has been written. So here in the another example, in the another document, I'm just writing all the letters as smaller one with the same name. Okay, and in the next document, I'm just typing all the letters are capitalized as Nisman. Okay, however, here I will tell you the advantage of using this regular expression. You know that the regular expression method has been used to match with the string, whatever the documents that we have written in the same collection. So here, the collection, the single value key value pair has been written as with my name only, Nisman. But here in the next document, you can see all the letters are smaller one, and in the remaining, the final document, you can see all the letters are capitalized. Okay, however, I have written the same document. Okay, so here I will show you the advantage of using this one. So when you look for this type of expression, you can use this string matching method using this regular expression db.exp dot find function, and what is the field I'm looking for is the name. Okay, so here you no need to type the entire document name. For example, if you type only the first letter of the name, it will sorry, yeah, db dot find name. Yeah, so I have to give this full name over here. One second, I'll tell you the reason of this. It's not taken. Okay, my collection name is different here, no? exp. Name. Is there any other? Yeah, the first letter is capital. Okay, now you can see this result of this particular collection which I created. Now, see here, all the three documents I have written my name only. Only the difference is that I have written my name in the first letter as capital. The remaining letters are small letter only. Okay, so in the next document, I have written my name. All the letters are smaller one. In the remaining document, the final document, I have written my name. All the letters are capitalized. Okay, so here when you are using this regular expression concept, you no need to type the entire document. So whatever the document you are looking for, you can type the first letter of the particular word. For example, my name starts with the letter N. Okay, so here I'm just giving the letter N, so that it will be fetching out all the names who are the names is starting with the first letter as N. Okay, so this is how this regular concept, regular expression concept is working. Okay, so the next thing is about the size of the array. Okay, the use of this size of the array is it will give the result of how many of the documents should be extracted from the database. That means how many of the documents should be um, fetched out from the database. So this is what the use of this size operator. Maybe I can go with this. Yeah, so use size is my, maybe I can check whether this particular database present or not, exist or not. Size, so that I will delete and I'll do that. Yeah, it is not that. So I use size is my collection name. Okay, so I'm just adding size. Fruits 2 as orange something. Okay, now the value has been inserted. I'm just going to perform the size of the array. So what it will show that it will fetch out whatever the numbers you are specifying in the find condition. Okay. Maybe here I have to give the same name of the collection name as size. It's not picking up the result from the database. Maybe since I have used the same name, the compiler is not fetching up the result properly. Okay, maybe I'll drop this one. ab.size.drop. Okay. I'll use the different term as fruits alone. Okay, fruit is database exists. I mean, newly created document. db.fruits.insert f1. F1 means fruit number 1. It may be apple. F2 is orange. Okay. So now I'm looking for the answer. I'm just specifying the contents, what I'm looking for. Let it be a CF1. Size of the array. Maybe let it be as 1. So here actually, what is the output we have to get is about when we use this size of the array, it has to fetch out the result. How many of the array of the size we are looking for? For example, in the example here, I have given as 4, right? So whenever I am giving the 4 number of elements into the particular document, it will fetch out the result as maximum as 4. In case if I'm changing the value as 3, it has to fetch out the result as only the 3 values, 3 documents, whatever the field I have given. So here it is not fetching out. Okay, that you may also try it out later because due to time constraint, I'm just moving to the next topic. Is about otherwise, if we have time, we will try about this command at the end of the session. Okay. So the next command is about use of slice operator. So here, what is the purpose of using this slice operator means we can use this slice operator in order to extract the top commands which we given in the collection part. For example, here as you can see in the slide, I'm just looking for the snacks, the person who likes different snacks items. Maybe it is a chocolate or cake or biscuit. Okay, so using this slice operator, okay, I can fetch out the top 3 commands or top 5 commands like this. Even whenever you are searching through Google, if you are looking for the top values, okay, so only it will fetch out the keyword which is in top level. Okay, for example, if you search about the MongoDB, okay, so which will be fetching out only the top commands, what is the keyword we are looking for. Okay, so this is how this slide operator is also being used here. Okay, so I'm just using this as snacks as my collection name. Is it clear? Yeah, now I'm just inserting some snacks items into the collection as db.snacks.insert. Okay, I'm just neglecting this primary key things. So this person likes this kind of snacks. I'm just adding it. Snissman likes favorite food as favorite snacks items are chocolate, choco, and he likes cake, and he likes biscuit. Yeah, now the document has been inserted. So I'm just going to perform the aggregate operation. So as I mentioned earlier, I have told you the use of aggregate function, why we are using aggregate function. Okay, so which will give you the result in as a single document. Okay, so I'm using this aggregate function along with my collection part. Snacks dot aggregate and the project. Okay, and the name I'm just giving. Okay, so in the next in the PPT you can see the next line I'm just going to pick up the top 3 commands using the two favorite something. Okay, that is a user convenient name, you can give anything, two favorite something. Okay, and I'm just using the slice operator. Before that I have to use this dollar symbol. Okay, slice along with yeah dollar favorite. Okay, so here in the favorite items in the array box element, you can mention about how many snacks item that you are would like to fetch out from the database. For example, here I have added 3 different snack items. The person who likes this kind of snacks item, maybe I am just giving the value as 2 over here. Now it will fetch out the result as only the first 2 commands. I mean the first 2 snacks, whatever I have mentioned in the document. Okay, again I made some mistake. Yeah, here I have missed out the colon. Snacks is the collection name, right? Yeah, aggregate, correct. Yeah, here that curly braces is missing. Yes. So now it has fetched out the result from the database. See here, I have the, you can see I will highlight with my cursor here. Yes. So here I have created a collection namely called snacks. So this particular person likes these 3 types of food items: chocolate, cake, and biscuit. So how many elements I have pushed into the particular document? There are 3 snacks I have pushed out to the document. So here I am using the slice operator, so which helps the user to extract the top 2 commands. Okay, so maybe here the first snack item is about chocolate, and the next chocolate is next snack item is about cake, and the final snack item is about biscuit. Okay, so here when I'm using this slice operator, I'm just giving the condition that the MongoDB shell should extract the only the top 2 commands. So here the only the first 2 commands will be taken up, will be fetched out from the database. Okay, only the choco and cake will be fetched out from the database. So this is how this slice operator is working. Okay, so similarly, the MongoDB concept, there are different types specific queries. Maybe you just try to explore what are the different type specific queries which we are using in the real life type scenario. Maybe some of the types specific query may be helpful for some applications that you can find out and you can use it. Okay, and the final query is about var queries. Okay, even in the traditional database, maybe in the RDBMS database, okay, we use this type of query, namely called var queries. Okay, so we will be specifying the condition. We'll be doing some range operation from var to where we have to select this particular condition. Like that, we'll be giving it, right? So similarly, here var query is nothing but here in the MongoDB, we use var query in order to match the documents with the other documents. Whenever you find it finds the similar documents, so it will be fetching out only those information will be fetching out from the database. So once again tell you the use of var queries. Here the var queries has been used to match with the multiple documents. Okay, so however as a user we are not going to give any single document, we'll be giving multiple documents to fetch out. Okay, so when you are performing when you are trying to fetch out multiple documents from the MongoDB database, maybe it will be a confusion for you. Something will happen, right? So in order to extract, in order to fetch out the particular record from the database, we use this type of query, that is about var queries. Okay, actually, to work with this var queries, we have to use two variables. One is namely this and object. Okay, even the Java programming language, you would have learned about what is the use of this keyword and super keyword. So I think you might have learned about this, right? So usually in the inheritance concept, we use this keyword as this. Okay, so this specifies what? It specifies the current object of the particular class. So this is how we use this var query concept in MongoDB also. Okay, so either you can use this query, I mean this keyword, maybe you can use object keyword. Okay, either one you can use, whether it is this or object. Okay, so I will go with an example here. In the example what I have included, so I'm just collecting the exam result of the particular student. Okay, so the semester one, the particular student has got a grade in Java and a plus grade in the research methodology, and similarly ADBMS paper. The ADBMS means it is advanced database management paper. Okay, the advanced management system. So in this particular paper, the student has got a plus grade. Okay, so here I'm just going to perform the var condition, how it is working along with the MongoDB. Okay, so I'm just giving this with one example. Use student is my collection name. Okay, I'm just inserting the result of the student as a document. Student dot insert. Okay, so I'm just consolidating all the marks for the student. For example, in the semester one. Okay, especially in the subject Java, he got A grade, and followed by the research methodology paper, he got A plus grade. And similarly, in the ADBMS paper, I mean in the database paper, he got A plus grade. Okay. Okay. Similarly, the same student has got okay. Maybe in the second sum also is performing the is writing the same paper with some grades, different grades. So I'm just changing the grades only here in the second document. Okay, so in the third semester, this student has got B plus, A plus, and in the ADBMS paper, let it be as A grade only. Okay, so just for understanding, I'm just using this. Okay, so here I'm just going to make use of the var queries. So here var query, what it does actually, it will match with the multiple documents. So for the example sake, I have taken 3 different documents wherein I have mentioned different subject. I mean the same subject with different grades. Okay, so here I'm just going to match with the multiple documents using this var query. So student dot find. Okay, the here in the condition you have to specify it very clearly using this var condition, using this function method. Okay, in the return keyword you have to type this one. What is that? You have to use this keyword as this. Okay, so the first letter of Java is capital, so that I'm giving, and within the double quotes you have to, within the double equal, you have to give this dot adbms. So I'm just trying to match the particular subject Java with the adbms. Maybe similarly you can match with the Java with the rm, whatever it may be. Okay, you can just match with the subject, whatever the subject that you have included in the document. Okay, so now I'm just closing this Using the pretty command, I'm just going to view this document. One second. db dot insert. Okay. db dot student. So please connect with me in case if I am making any error. Please tell me. I am using var query along with the function return this dot java this dot adbms. It should be given in the double quotes. Okay, so now I'm just closing these brackets. Oh my god, what happened? This dot java is the correct one. Are
Sir,
you
you
able
want
to
to
find
give
out?
the AD,
Yeah.
double
ADBMS,
quotes
yes.
for ADBMS.
Even though it is showing error, maybe let me check. This dot java is the correct one. Maybe I made some spelling mistake also. Are you able to find it out? ADBMS is the correct one. Maybe let me remove this one because since I'm using this keyword, it may not require. Let me check once again. Yes. Yeah, it also been fetched out the previous record. That's why that iOS and things are okay. Okay, so here why I'm not enclosing this particular key value pair with a double quotes in the sense here I'm using the keyword called this. So when you are using this keyword, you are not supposed to use this double quotes things along with the key value pair. Okay, so here you can see the result in the semester one. Okay, so in the semester one, this particular student has got uh, the same grade in all the subjects. Okay, so whenever the same grade is matching with all the semester, it will fetch out only those records. So the rest of the records will not be fetched out from the database by the MongoDB shell. Okay, so this is the advantage of using this. What is it? Var query. Okay, similarly here you can use instead of keyword this, you can use obj. That means object. These two words are same, giving the same meaning, but we can use either one of this as object. Okay, so it will fetch out those records only because here you can see Java he has got A plus in the RM paper he has got A plus, and similarly in the paper he has got A plus. In case if the particular student has got a different grades, it will not fetch out the result. Okay, wherever the document is matching with the same grade only, we'll be able to use this var queries. So that is the advantage of using this var query operation. Is it clear? Okay, so thank you so much for having given me this opportunity. For the last 3 days, we were discussing many things with respect to this MongoDB database, right? Start from the first day until this time, we discussed about the many concepts, whatever the basic operation that we are performing in the MongoDB operation, we have learned about it. Okay, so as I mentioned in the introduction day, I have just to show you the path for learning the MongoDB things. Okay, so there are many things to be learned, especially in this MongoDB database. Okay, maybe if you are really interested to learn about higher level of databases also other than MongoDB, yeah, there is Hive database is there, Couch database is there, and similarly H-based databases. There are many things that you can explore with your own interest. Okay, so I hope this 3 days session would be much helpful for you to explore many things in the MongoDB concept. So now I hope everyone has got some insights about MongoDB. So now you are the so you have migrated from beginner stage to intermediate level of expertise. So I'm expecting that from where you can become the higher level of expertise. Okay, so maybe if you browse about this MongoDB job opportunities, there are plenty number of job opportunities available around the world. Okay, maybe if you are very good, if you have become a very good developer in the MongoDB, definitely it will be a good chance for you to develop some real-time application using this MongoDB things. Okay, so thank you so much once again from my side. I thank the Patrician Management, Reverend Brothers, Principal, Vice Principal, and HOD of the department, Kumar sir, and the coordinators, Vishwa Mari madam and Edison sir. Thank you for inviting me because we have prepared all these things within short span of time. Okay, so once again, thank you so much, and especially a big thanks to all the participants because you bear with me for the last 3 days. Even whenever I made some mistakes while typing the query in the command prompt, you people have updated me wherever I'm making the mistake. Okay, okay. Thank you so much once again. And if you have any queries, also you can ask me right now, and you can write me mail to my official institution ID nisman.rio@christuniversity.in, and also you can text me in case if you want to install some software related to this. You can update me at any time. So I'll be available. Maybe I'll be looking at your message later, but definitely I will reply back to your message. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yes,
Thank you,
Kumar
sir. Thank you very
it's
much.
done with. Yeah.
Sir, thank you for your wonderful 3-day session.
Thank you so much, sir, for the opportunity.
Your link, feedback link will be there shared here. Somebody, ma'am, are you there, ma'am? Yeah. Feedback link has been shared. You can fill the feedback link and you will receive your certificates in 2 more days. If any doubt, you can ask.
Yes, I'll be here for
Are you there?
addressing your queries. If you have any queries, you can ask me. Yeah, Gautam, sir, I'll share the contents of this workshop definitely through the coordinators of this program.
Yeah, and another announcement to the participants regarding these sessions. We have recorded every session in our YouTube channel. It's going in live, and it will be available in our department's YouTube channel. At any time, you can view that. So all the content you will get here. I will share that till YouTube channel links in the WhatsApp group. So within a short time, we have organized, as the resource person said. A special thanks to Dr. Vishwambari Madam, who has arranged the resource person. And I would like to thank all the participants. Vikram?
Yes, sir.
So I think Vishwambari ma'am? Edison
Yes,
sir is
sir.
there. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you just look out for if any doubts is there. Once you confirm,
Yeah,
you can
sir, I
talk
think
to
Sajjad Ahmed sir has raised his hand. Sir, you have any queries to ask? Sajjad Ahmed sir?
Yeah, Sajid Ahmed.
Yes, yes.
Sir, if you have a doubt, please ask Mr. Sajid.
Yes, dear participants, in case you want to ask any questions personally, you mail to sir. Sir will answer you.
Yeah, I will definitely get back to your queries, whatever the queries you are writing through the email. Maybe I'll be replying you very after some time later because of some works I'm having. I'll get you back definitely.
Yes, feedback link already posted in the chat box. Please, all the participants must fill the feedback form. Then you get the certificate. Thank you.
Ms. Mansur, on behalf of Computer Science Department, I thank you for coming and exploring all things about MongoDB and sharing your knowledge about MongoDB. Thank you so much, sir. In spite of your busy schedule, you have accepted our invite in very short time. As you said, I have called you and you immediately accepted my invite without any expectation. Thank you for that. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
In my side, let me thank once again, sir, Rio, sir. You given such a wonderful session, 3 days. Especially the participants are benefited for that. So I would like to thank once again. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. I think Azina madam is having some query. Azina madam, you want to ask me anything?
Yeah, sir. Actually, I have installed MongoDB in the system. It have not installed fully, but I'm able to work in MongoDB. The next day it's going off. What's the problem? I don't know.
What has happened, ma'am? Any crashes has been happened?
No, sir. This installation is going on.
Okay.
The setup wizard installer is going on. But still, I'm able to view the directly and set the path. I can work. The next day when I open, it is gone. Nothing is there.
Okay, ma'am. That maybe happened due to the system crashes. But every time, whenever you are trying to open the terminal, every time you need to activate that server. Then only you will be able to work with the MongoDB server.
I have to install,
maybe,
not activate. Yeah.
You have to install and you have to import the packages, ma'am, so that it will be work fine.
Every time I have to install, sir?
Not every time, ma'am. Only one time you have to install it. Every time you need to activate the server. You have to click on that MongoDB symbol.
Yeah, that's right, sir. But here I have to install every time. But installation is not completed. But I'm able to work. I can activate and I'm able to work.
Okay, maybe you can check from your side, ma'am. Depends upon the system compatibility also. It may not work. That you can check from your side also, ma'am. Maybe otherwise you just,
One more thing, whether I can able to work on 3.0, version 3.0?
Yes, ma'am. That's why I suggested you already in the day 2 session. Better you can go with the lower version of this MongoDB. Because when you go for a higher version of MongoDB things, some new features will be added with your MongoDB shell. Okay, so that your system will not be in the position to accept all these things.
Okay,
that's why the system sometimes may hang and sometimes the things may not work. So the crashes will happen.
Actually, 3.0 has installed properly, but I'm not able to set the path.
Yes, ma'am. Maybe, ma'am. Already I had shared that user guide, right? So please make use of this user guide to install the MongoDB software on your device.
Using that, and I'm able to run it. Otherwise, it's very difficult for me. But the 3.0 is installed already. Again, I'm not able to set the path for 3.0, so I installed 4.2, but I'm able to set the path for 4.02, but it does not install fully.
Okay, ma'am. Maybe in future days you can send me mail so that we can discuss in the meet. I will tell you how to do that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am.
Dear participants, for an announcement, actually we have linked to the certificate with feedback link itself. If you have not received your certificate after submitting the feedback, kindly ping me on WhatsApp. I'll send you the certificate in person within 2 days. So if you have any trouble in receiving certificate, kindly ping me. Thank you.
Right. Thank you, Vishambari ma'am. So we came to the end of the 3-day session. We are going for the formal vote of thanks. Our student Vikram, final year student Vikram will render the vote of thanks. Vikram?
Yes, thank you, sir. Myself, Vikram, from Department of Computer Science, Shift 2. On behalf of the entire fraternity of Patrician College of Arts and Science, Chennai, first of all, my sincere thanks to the Almighty God for making this 3 days international workshop as a grand success. By His blessing and grace, we are able to make the event what it was. Our special mention and gratitude to our chief guest, Dr. R. Nismant Rio, Assistant Professor, Christ University, and also a special mention to our Director and Secretary, Reverend Brother Dr. S. Arakaraj, and Academic Director Dr. Fatima Vasan, and Principal Dr. Usha George, and Vice Principal Dr. Geeta Rufus and Dr. B. Meena. I would also like to thank our head of the department and faculties and students. I also want to thank the people who work behind the scene to execute this event, and especially our participants like faculty, research scholars, students, and others from various colleges and institutions. Thank you very much for joining the event. Thank you all.
Okay, thank you, Vikram. Now the participants can fill the feedback form, and as Vishwambari Madam said, if you didn't receive the certificate, you just put a message in the WhatsApp group. Within 2 days, it will be mailed to you. Thank you. You all can fill the feedback form and leave the meeting. Thank you all. We will see in another session some more time.
Thank you, Kumar sir. Thank you all the participants once again. Thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot, Nisman sir.
Thank you,
for
sir.
your
Thank you so much.
wonderful contribution.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Doctor?
Yes.
Doctor, thank you, Doctor.
Yes, sir. Edison sir, thank you so much, sir. See you, sir. Bye.